Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Orezi Egrefa. If this is your first time here, you're welcome. I share makeup tutorials, I share vlogs, and everything related to beauty. If you're returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back again. So for today, I have this lovely tutorial for you all. This is a real-time tutorial. Like, this is an actual client that was gracious enough to let us film her session. So in case you see any movement, I sincerely apologize for it. You guys know when it comes to client tutorial, I like to bring it as it is. Like, I like to keep it real. This is actually what my client asked for, and this is a tutorial I'm putting out there for you guys to learn another aspect of makeup, right? Okay, so I started with prepping her skin and doing like my skin prep. So I started with moisturizer, Cetaphil, then I went in with my NYX primer grip or grip primer. Guys, don't worry, I'm going to leave everything in the description box so you can follow through. I will list down everything, the products from start to finish there, so you can check. In case I don't get the actual products right, just check the description box below and then you will find everything there. For foundation, I opted for my Maybelline Superstay foundation in the shade 340, and then I added a little bit of Nars in the shade Morea into the mix just for the warmth, and you can see it's an actual skin color. Like, everything is sitting pretty, not just because of my foundation combination, but then because the client's skin is actually good. So if you can emphasize to your clients that they should maintain like a healthy skin, it will make your makeup look absolutely stunning. Okay, I know my blending techniques and everything contributes to it, but then having a good skin is the key to everything. So right now I'm using my Huda Beauty foundation in the shade Toffee to highlight under her eyes. She's actually doing a shoot for her fashion brand, so she just wanted the makeup to look very clean but classy. You guys know my touch is always classy, clean and flawless, so she wanted that for her shoot. And then she didn't want any eyeshadow at all, so I'm just going to show you guys how I navigate through not using any form of eyeshadow, but then keeping the look clean like what you saw in the beginning. So this is me using the Huda Beauty foundation in the shade Tres Leches for under her eyes for more brightness. I'm using Tres Leches to add more brightness under her eyes. Then after that, I'm going to make use of my setting powder, Merak setting powder, the translucent shade that is ginger. And recently I've been loving this whole technique that I got from GLAM by Morea, where you need to apply and reapply layers and layers of this particular setting powder, so you can get the richness of this powder. If it was Laura Mercier, you just need to put like 1 layer or 2 layers, but then this one you just need to go like 3 layers so that you can get out the result. Like you can see, so me, I went with I think about 3 or 4 layers just to get the result I want. Then I had to like leave some certain amount of powder under the eye so that it can bake and give me the perfect bright eye I really want. Remember, I'm not going to use any eyeshadow, so the best thing I wanted to achieve was to make sure that her skin looks flawless, like from start to finish. Okay. So for face powder, I'm using MAC Studio Fix in the shade NC45 and NC47. There's a combination of both all over her face, apart from under her eyes. Then after that, I'm going to go in with contour powder I use, and I'm making use of this Nigerian brand Zaron. I've been loving their powder. I've been using it. You see me use it even under the eyes as well. And so I'm using the shade Cocoa to contour her face. It's not so dark, but then it gives me the perfect warmth I need and then makes everything easy. And I'm also going to use that same shade Zaron powder in Cocoa for her nose, the bridge of her nose, to make it slimmer. Yeah. Then after contour, I would make use of my eyeshadow palette, this one by the 7 Beauty, and I take the orange shade and just use for blush. I love the effect this have been giving me lately, so this is one technique I've adopted and I'm not going to let it go anytime soon. Okay guys, if you're a beginner here, I have a series on my channel, 5 or 4 episodes so far, and I've been dropping serious tips on how to start your makeup career as a beginner, like literally from the scratch. Tons of information, detailed information, even more information will still drop after this tutorial, like other episodes will still come out. So if you have any issue as a makeup artist that you're currently facing, you can as well drop your questions and I will answer them. These tutorials I've been putting out are tailored to make all of us successful in this makeup industry and make the money. The beauty industry has a lot of money. So as a makeup artist or as an intending makeup artist, I don't want you to waste your time chasing shadow and boxing into the air. Just watch the tutorials, it will guide you step by step, and then the sky will be your starting point. Okay, so I did a little bit of reverse contour with what was left on my beauty sponge, just so the cheeks and everything is well defined. You guys know I hardly do cream contour, so this is just my own way of making sure that everything is intact, everything is in place, and everything is well structured. So for my brows, you guys know I keep my brows so natural. I use my spoolie to put the brows in shape, to know exactly where I need to touch, where I need to add what, and exactly what to do. So when I brush it up with my spoolie, I look for areas that are probably not carved well or are not like probably not really defined, and then I define it, then I brush it back, and then I conceal. That is how I achieve my signature brows. Then the secret spice to achieving my signature brows is me using my Blot brow gel after everything. It makes all the difference. In fact, that is the hidden secret in achieving my brows. Like, I've been using Blot brow gel for as long as I can remember. Blot brow tint, and my Hegai and Esther brow gel. That is what I use every time to achieve the brows you guys love so much. Okay, so now I'm making use of Huda Beauty foundation in the shade Toffee for her brows. I did not want to use Tres Leches because that would be 2 or 3 shades lighter. I just wanted 1 shade lighter because remember, we are not doing eyeshadow, so I did not want my eyebrows to be overly highlighted. So now the secret to this look again is, after I'm done concealing, I take my beauty sponge and then I pat on my powder or setting powder or my face powder, and then I just use it to just set everything in place. There are areas where I might see, like close to her tear duct, where I see that there's a little bit of crack. I go in with my foundation or concealer like I'm doing, just to correct it, and then go back to pat it again with my beauty sponge, taking of course powder to pat it, and then just keep it clean from the brow bone down to the eyelid. Everything has to be clean. Then move on to the next step, which is, that is what I'm actually still doing, but then I move on to the next step and then I line. That is how I achieve a very clean look without using eyeshadow. I hope you are learning something new. Every time, you mustn't do makeup that has to do eyeshadow, smoky eyes, or the likes. You can as well achieve this look by keeping it clean without eyeshadow. As a makeup artist, I pride myself in being an intelligent makeup artist because I can adapt to any situation. So you should also learn to be that way as well. Don't be a makeup artist that is boxed into a space, and then if there's no eyeshadow, you cannot achieve anything. No, you shouldn't be that way. Be versatile, spread your wings. That is why you need to also watch this tutorial. If you're a beginner, you would receive tips and tricks on how you can actually be an intelligent makeup artist that is not boxed into a space. Okay, So now I'm making use of my Zaron mascara to just clean off any eyeshadow fallout, powder fallout, then pop on my lashes. Then I'm just doing like my finishing touches to make sure that the look is beautiful, seamless, and all put together. I'm using this Zaron powder under the eyes in the shade Dawn. It has like a very yellow finish. Then I'll just use that just for finishing touches, and then I go in with my spray. For my setting spray or my finishing spray, I'm making use of the Charlotte Tilbury spray just to lock everything and put everything in and make everything look flawless. Then I'm going to party dry with my beauty sponge. You guys know I love this technique. It helps to just tone everything down and keep it flawless. Just look how the way her skin looks. So I'm going in with my blush, a little bit of blush. I'm using this cream blush from, I can't remember the brand name, I'll put it in the description box. So very little, I'm not doing too much. That's just I will use. I'm not going to use any highlighter. I'm not going to use nothing of such. It's just going to be like this. I told you guys will learn a lot. Then I'm going back with my Zaron mascara for the bottom lashes. Remember, this mascara is a two-way mascara. It has the smaller side for bottom lashes, and then the other side. You guys, very intelligent idea. So now for lips, I like to clean the client's lips of all the foundation, powder, and all whatnot before applying my lipstick. So I'm making use of the Imagic lip palette. You guys know this is what we use. I line with the brown, line it to be very detailed. This is actually what will bring out the look, so you have to take your time to do it properly. To line the lips very well, make sure that it is properly lined and structured well. Then I go in with one of the pinkish color in the palette. Then I just went on from there to use another lipstick. I think it's Beyond Beauty lipstick, a very pink, light pink lipstick, just for pop of color. Then I used my clear gloss, and that was it, guys. That was how I achieved this beautiful, clean and flawless look. I hope you guys learned something new. Let me know in the description box if you love this tutorial, if you want to see more looks like this, and subscribe, share this video with your makeup artist friends. And I love you so much, guys. Don't forget that I have tons of other amazing tutorials on this channel, so don't stop here. I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.